While many actors stick to one or two genres, Academy Award winner Jamie Foxx has no limits. Look at his filmography. You'll find biopics, gritty crime dramas, slapstick comedies, superhero blockbusters, slick action thrillers, and everything in between. He can do anything.
Listen to my voice. Am I lying?
Even more impressive, in Project Power, he does almost all of it in a single scene. It begins like this. Fox's character Art, who's also known as the Major, has been hunting the criminals who hawk a pill called Power, which gives users superpowers for 5 minutes at a time. During this journey, he crosses paths with a suspicious young dealer named Robin and tussles with more than a few superpowered crooks. When one such encounter leaves the Major wounded, Robin takes him to the vet's office where her mom works and patches him up. What begins as an amateur surgery ends up being an honest heart-to-heart that brings both characters closer together, while also revealing their innermost hopes and dreams. The scene isn't just a crucial respite from the rest of Project Power's hard-hitting, fast-paced action. It's also a great showcase for Foxx and his young co-star Dominique Fishback. Over the course of just a few minutes, Foxx shows how wide his range really is, and proves why he's one of the most talented and versatile actors working today. Jamie Foxx has never been shy about sharing his political opinions. In June 2020, Foxx joined a Black Lives Matter rally in San Francisco, taking the mic during the event to rail against police brutality. And that's just one recent example in a long string of public gestures. Foxx's dedication to social justice causes has affected his career too, leading him to roles like real-life death row inmate Walter McMillan, who was convicted for a murder he didn't commit in Just Mercy. So, when the Major tells Robin how American society is designed to keep young women, especially those of color, from succeeding, it's not just the Major speaking, it's Foxx too. In this scene, Robin tells Art she sells Power because she has no other choice. Her mother has diabetes and needs surgery, and without health insurance, dealing is the only way that Robin can make ends meet. The Major doesn't condemn her for it, he just tells her to fight back.
You're young, you're black, you're a woman. The system is designed to swallow you whole. You gotta find out what you do better than anybody else and rock that.
That's Project Power's entire thesis, summed up in a couple of sentences. In the film, rich elites use the lower class as a testing ground. Sure, thanks to the ability-granting pills, pushers and addicts may get a momentary taste of power, but at the end of the day, there's no doubt where the real power lies. These days, Jamie Foxx has received so much attention for his intense dramatic roles that many younger fans don't actually know that he started in comedy. In 1991, Foxx joined the cast of In Living Color, a sketch comedy show with a predominantly black cast. In 1993, he launched his first stand-up comedy special, Straight from the Foxhole. 2 more arrived in the early 2000s. In 1996, Foxx got his own sitcom, The Jamie Foxx Show, which ran for 5 seasons. So yeah, Foxx is a funny guy, and his humor is on full display during the Major's discussion with Robin.
I rap.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, what's your rap name then, huh? What you gonna be the next Cardi B? Huh? Cardi C?
Their banter is already pretty endearing, but it gets better when Robin decides to call Art's bluff. Ready to go off the top, she tells him to give her a random word.
Feline.
Feline. I'm about to make a beeline, and every single accolade for spitting about to be mine. I'ma go from old shit and Goodwill to design. I'ma be rocking Dior like Dion, I'm C-Line. Or maybe I meant Celine. I'm feeling really clean. Can someone tell them other boys a real MC is coming? No humming. My name already chose a different bird. I killed your little freestyle. Give me another word. Give me another word.
Seismograph.
It's a funny exchange, and it's also the beginning of a major shift in Robin and the Major's relationship. More than anything, Foxx's performance in the scene is just plain sweet. In recent years, Foxx has taken on a sort of paternal screen persona. In Annie, he plays William Stacks, a modern take on the original's Daddy Warbucks. In real life, Foxx co-hosts the game show Beat Shazam with his daughter Corinne, and the two have also teamed up for Foxx's directorial debut, the comedy feature All-Star Weekend. Foxx brings that same energy to this scene. Robin's father isn't in the picture, and Art's missing daughter is a major plot point. As such, it makes sense that they'd fill those roles for each other, and it's hard to mistake the small hint of fatherly pride in the Major's voice when Robin stops rapping.
That's your power. You take that, you leverage that, you use your power to take the system down.
That's good advice for someone in Robin's situation, and it feels genuine. At this point in Project Power, we haven't seen Art and his daughter together beyond some brief flashbacks, but it's hard not to draw on Fox's public persona to fill in the blanks. Same goes for Art's positive appraisal of Robin's musical skills. See, in addition to everything else, Fox is an accomplished R&B artist who released 5 albums and has 2 #1 hits to his name. Blame It from his 2008 album Intuition, and Fall for Your Type from 2010's Best Night of My Life, both of which topped Billboard's R&B hip-hop chart. When it comes to music, Fox knows what he's talking about. Fox's background as a comedian, a musician, an activist, and a parent all inform this scene. But it's not just that Fox has had an impressive and varied career, it's that he's able to call on all of his different gifts when needed, blending them together so effortlessly. Somehow, all the pieces fit together, giving the Major a rich inner life that Project Power's more action-based scenes only hint at.
So what, it don't trip you up killing fools?
Yeah, it tripped me up. But that was my skill set. And what the system do, it took advantage of me. But I know now I gotta work the system harder than it's working me.
Like every character that Fox plays, the Major is a unique creation, and you'll feel for him whether you've seen the actor before or not. You'll also be impressed by how much range Fox shows in just a single scene. Whether you're a newcomer or a decades-long fan, this scene proves it. Jamie Foxx is very, very easy to love.
Ooh, smoke that. All right.
Thanks for watching. Click the links in our video to watch more from Netflix Film Club. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest exclusive videos. Plus, hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.